So, apprentices. This is my first year of taking on an apprentice. I think we're under some illusion that the government pay us to get these apprentices through their course for 2 years, which isn't the case. Anyway, so they go to college on a Monday, which is just 1 day a week, and they're supposed to do theory in the morning, practical in the afternoon. So every week on a Tuesday when she comes back into work, always I'll say, what did you cover yesterday? Do we need to go over anything? She came in this week and said they'd only done 10 minutes of some theory, looking at some photos, and then asked to play tag rugby. Tag rugby. I said, did you want to play that? No. She didn't want to play that. She went to do a beauty college course and had to play tag rugby. So we pay a full day's wage for them to go to college. Minimum wage for 6 hours that day, and he had to play tag rugby. I mean, what in the primary school PE lesson is going on there? I mean, technically, I've just made her a professional tag rugby player because I've just paid her to play that, even though she didn't want to play it. And I said, what did you wear? Well, we just wore our uniform and a bib over the top. They said we were a bit dolled up for the game. No kidding. That's maybe because I've gone to do a beauty course and not a tag rugby course or a sports course. If I wanted her to do a sports course, I would have enrolled her on a sports course, not a beauty course. What's happening with college courses? When I was at college, you worked 8 hours a day and you packed so much information in. And now it just seems a really watered down version. Exams are maybe done online. So we could just do that at work. 99% of the training is done at work. The assessments can be done at work. Why don't the employer get paid the money that the college is getting paid? And we'll just do it all. Then they're not getting sent to college on a Monday to play tag rugby or to go to Tesco and find some plastic sleeves, because I just don't see a solution to how we can get more apprentices through when this is what's happening. I love what the apprenticeship scheme is all about, but it's not right. The college is getting paid, we're having to train them. They're not learning enough at college because they're only in there 1 day a week for 6 hours, and those 6 hours are not obviously being used to their full potential. So if you're thinking of putting an apprentice through on a beauty course, just make sure you're prepared for what is done at college on their 1 day a week. School holidays, teacher training days, all done on a Monday. So then they're still not learning on those days. So it's very few days they're getting at college to learn the theory and the curriculum that's set. Anybody else having these issues?